this the new normal? Here with us now to discuss, he is a Democratic strategist, Jonathan Harris, and host of the Ben Ferguson podcast and co-host of Verdict with Ted Cruz podcast. Ben Ferguson is here. Thank you both so much for joining me. All right, Jonathan, is the sombrero mariachi video racist?
I don't know. I guess racism is a subjective term. What's racist to one person maybe isn't racist to another. But I mean, I think it's definitely it's not a hard sell to say that black people don't want to vote for us. We're going to have you playing mariachi music in the background, wearing a sombrero. It's just so whether it's racist or not, I think can be left up to different people. But it is just so beneath the president of the United States. I mean, that used to be a prestigious title, and this is what the president of the United States is doing when we're talking about people's health care, literally people's premiums skyrocketing that could literally quite likely lead to people dying. And his response to Democrats saying that they want to fight that is to put someone in an AI generated video with a sombrero on. It's beneath the office, and it's something that all Americans should be embarrassed for Donald Trump to have even done.
Ben.
Yeah, it's rich when the Democrats are lecturing Donald Trump about a sombrero video when an auto pen was running the country for several years. So let's dial down the outrage here when we had a 4-day workday, a 4-hour workday for Joe Biden, who had to take afternoon naps, and they had to lead him off of stage, and he got lost. Those actually weren't memes. That was
funny
real.
how he could get
I'm sorry, have a little fun, okay? You guys
but
had
funny
a
how he could get through his administration without shutting down the government
for several years. Dude, we didn't shut down this is a Schumer shutdown. You know it.
Okay.
Democrats have declared it.
Okay.
Congress people are on video saying
He's controlled the House,
hold on. Jonathan,
the Senate,
I want you to
White
react
House,
to something
Democrat
else.
Shutdown?
You got to have 60 votes.
Hold on.
No. I'm not letting him get away with that. It's hard to count. There are 60 votes you need in the Senate.
For Republicans, yes, it is.
There aren't 60 Republicans.
Okay.
So that means Democrats have to vote.
Guys. Jonathan, I want you to react to something. Here is another one of the memes. This one was put out by Governor Newsom, a Marie Antoinette of Donald Trump. Let's pull that up.
Yes.
Jonathan, my question to you is, you said that it's beneath the dignity of the presidency. I understand, somebody feeling that way, but how do you respond to Governor Newsom saying, you know what, we can have fun on the Democrat side too?
Well, look, I think there's a difference between having fun and kind of what Gavin Newsom, and again, Gavin Newsom's not the president of the United States. So again, real quick, I want to just point out that you can say what you want about President Biden. He was able to get through his administration without shutting down the government. Our last government shutdown was also under Donald Trump, which is proof that Republicans can't govern. But
yeah,
no, but
17 times Republicans voted to not shut down the government.
All right, let's go one at a time.
But my point is that the governor is the governor of a state. That is different than being president of the United States. And what he's doing is he's trolling Trump using his own immaturity. And what we've had is Republicans clutching their pearls about how immature it is. And they're like, yeah, that's the point we're trying to make. That's how your president is acting. I expect better conduct out of the president of the United States than I do a governor's press office who's putting out things to highlight how immature Donald Trump is and how he behaves.
Ben, your response.
Yeah, I got to say, insert this directly into my veins. You got to at least have a little bit of fun when you have Democrats that refuse to vote on keeping a clean CR to keep the government open. Republicans were mature, and 17 different times when the president, Joe Biden, was in theory in charge, we continue to keep the government open. So when you shut down the government because you're afraid AOC is going to come after you in a primary, which is exactly what Chuck Schumer's doing here, make no mistake about this, throw out a meme, have a little fun because you guys are shutting down the government. I'm cool with it. Have a little bit of a sense of humor here. It's actually hysterical.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.